Hello everyone, welcome to day 11 of the Hyung Day vlog. Crazy that it's going this long and it just keeps going. I'm never gonna run out of days. I just realized that. It's a little scary. Today, I'm gonna work on some tips that a friend sent me, somebody I met actually also at the Karate by Jesse seminar when Jesse was in the United States, but I also met him at a Rory Miller training session at a karate school in Natick, for which this shirt comes from which this shirt comes from. So Metro West Academy of Jiu-Jitsu in Natick. Hey guys. Anyway, so Mr. Toby Reed has been practicing Shotokan for many years, and he's working on Jion and Jiin. There we go. Those aren't the names that my style uses. For about 20, he said. So he has a lot of experience with the Three Sisters Kata, and he sent me a couple tips, and that's what I want to try working on today.
I'm going to give you one thing that I thought I saw that I would recommend you change, and I'm going to give you one thing that I saw that I don't necessarily want you to have to do it because it might not be the way that you do it in Tang Soo Do. So feel free to ignore any of them or both of them if they don't fit your stylistic version of it as well. What I noticed is on the first set, after you do the series, the block punch series, and then you turn and you do the first one, hook, you turn, up, hook. You're raising this hand up, it's coming over your head, back this way, and what I find is that you can't engage your lats or your core, and what it ends up happening is this backhand is nothing but shoulder and arm strength, and so it's disconnected from the lower part of the body. So rather than lifting up, kind of almost like you're pulling a lawnmower that doesn't want to start, the engine seized a little bit, and you have to, pull real hard as opposed to lifting up. The other one, and feel free to ignore me on this one, is on a couple of them you've talked about how your upper blocks haven't felt perfect. I land in the upper block and I land in what hanmi, or half stance. I've expanded my chest and I've thrown that arm out this way, there. Then I rotate over for the gyakutsuki, for the reverse punch. It goes.
I'm going to be looking specifically at the manji-uke, which I don't think has a name in Tang Soo Do. I've never heard it referred to by any name other than this move. So if it does have a name and you know about it, let me know. I'd love to hear. So I'll be working on this, engaging the lat on the backhand, trying not to lift up too much. And I'll also be thinking about the stances on the rising block or the high block. And the other thing I've been thinking of is coming up. I know some styles lead with a fist. I know some styles just sort of plane the entire arm and raise the ulna. And I want to experiment more with the fist rising and then the arm rotating. So the ulna, boom, comes out at the last second. I would have said that wasn't the way that Tang Soo Do did it, but I was thinking back on how I was taught a high block, and honestly, it was probably just watch. And then I copied, I watched a video of one of my old school teachers doing high block, and he actually does lead with the fist as he rises. So I feel pretty good practicing that way, like I'm not an apostate from the art. I'm not leaving Tang Soo Do to try it that way. So that's what I want to play with today. Working the stance transfer, high block with hanme in Japanese, the half hip, and then rolling, boom, rolling over for power on the high punch. And also the trajectory of the high block, along with the manji-uke. And we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you have any tips, feel free to send those along. I'd love to see it. And I'm always interested in getting more feedback. I'm always interested in getting more interaction with other people. So feel free to comment and let me know. Even if you want to just comment and say, hey, in my opinion, I think this, I'd love to hear it. Whether or not you practice Jion itself. So thanks very much, everyone. Enjoy. A lovely bow as always. Chumbi looks nice. I'm liking the shoulders. Opening salutation looks good. Bang, fast hands, pretty good. Stable stance too, even though I'm on a hill. Mike fell down. Nice settling, good punches. I'd love him to be a little less separated though. Boom, boom, boom. First punch was wiggly, the last two were fine. I'm doing more of like an open horse stance than a hanmei. I need to play with that a little bit more. Boom. Those, I don't know if they look better, but they feel better using the lat and focusing there. I'm thinking about lower here too, which I've been doing for the last couple days. Looks a little more explosive. I like that. Boom. That one felt pretty good. You can see sort of a heaviness or stickiness on the backhand that wasn't there before, now that I'm thinking about the lat. A little bit better, more direct on the hands in preparation for the tension move there. Bang, bang. Need to make that a little clearer. Boom, and boom. To the side and swing. Up and down. Trying to tuck the butt in a little bit more. Looks better. And bang. Not a bad stance there. Over. I'd love to do that weight transfer without bobbling. And then we're done. Thanks for watching, everyone.